I got shortlisted by Amazon, Barclays, BNY and even Nvidia. I did not learn a new skill. I did not do a new project. I just fixed my resume. Hi everyone, I am Shukarna. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing really well.
This was honestly a very highly requested video.
If you're applying to jobs and internships and you're getting ghosted, then this video might genuinely change that. A lot of people think that they have skill issues, but they actually have a presentation issue, and that is exactly what your resume is, how you present yourself in 6 seconds. Before fixing your resume, you need to understand one thing. When you apply, the first thing that the resume goes through is ATS. This is a software that filters based on keywords, so if the keywords don't match, you are immediately rejected. The next is the recruiter HR scan, and let's be honest, recruiters are not sitting and reading a resume line by line. In fact, they have to scan hundreds of resumes per day, so they only get about 7 seconds per resume. Yes, 7 seconds decide your future. So if your resume is very cluttered or too wordy or don't show real impact, it actually gets rejected, even if you are skilled. And finally, the hiring manager. This is where the real evaluation happens. So your resume must pass all these 3 stages. Start thinking of your resume as a marketing document and not a history document. It's not about listing every single thing that you've ever done. It's about showing why should someone hire you, and every single line should answer that. Now let's talk about the perfect resume length. If you are a fresher or a student, then it should be ideally 1 page, and if you have experience of more than 5 years, then it can be maximum of 1.5 pages. Do you want to instantly improve your resume? Then do these 3 things. First is clean formatting. Make sure you use simple fonts like Calibri, Arial, Times New Roman. Keep it simple and readable. You don't need anything fancy. The second is remove fluff. You don't have to add a lot of adjectives or unnecessary details. Nobody really cares if you are a hardworking ninja. They only care for real impact. And the third is using bullet points. You don't need lengthy paragraphs. Keep your resume short, simple and readable. Now, let me take you through the resume that got me shortlisted into Amazon, Nvidia, Barclays, BNY and more. First is the header section. Start with your name, big and bold. Then you can add your LinkedIn, GitHub, phone number, email, lead code and more. Add links to this, and you don't need to add photos. Keep it professional. Since I'm a student, the next section is the education section. First, you'll have to start with the name of your college, the degree that you're getting, the branch, and the course duration. Also add your CGPA, and if you want, like me, you can also add relevant coursework. Then comes the skills section. This is the first thing that the recruiters look for. Add your languages, tools and soft skills. Don't go rating yourself, because we often think very highly of ourselves, so the rating can be very biased. And also don't add irrelevant skills like MS Word, PowerPoint, etc. The next is the experience section. This is the most important section and it decides everything. Follow this formula. Achieved X by doing Y, and the impact was Z. So instead of writing build Python automations, you can write build Python automations for data extraction, and then you can include the impact like it increased efficiency by 20% and etc. And don't forget to add numbers. The real impact is shown by numbers. So for example, scanned 1000 vulnerabilities, or increased efficiency by 30%, or reduced work hours by 4 hours, etc. Use action words like designed, developed, led, built, implemented, etc. And also remember, it is about your impact, not your team's or group's impact. Even if it is a group project, don't forget to mention what your contribution to the project was.
While mentioning your experiences, add the company that you worked in, the role that you worked, and the duration. If you are a student or a fresher, you can add leadership experiences from your college clubs as well.
The next is the project section. If you are a fresher or a student, this is crucial. Add 2 to 3 impactful projects. Write about what you built, what tech stack you used, and what impact you had. And if you do not have project, start building now. Also add GitHub links to all of the projects. The next is the award section. Add only the relevant achievements like hackathons, certifications, research papers, etc. For example, I added relevant certifications in the fields of AI and cybersecurity, and please skip the unnecessary stuff. These are some of the brutal mistakes to avoid while writing your resume. The first is writing long paragraphs instead of bullet points. The second is using buzzwords like hardworking, team player, etc. The third is adding irrelevant skills. And the fourth is making the resume too long. Your resume should feel simple, clean, sharp and intentional. Your resume is the entry ticket to your dream job. If you have a weak resume, you don't even stand a chance. And if you have a strong one, then opportunities come to you. If your resume isn't getting shortlisted, now you know exactly why. If you want me to review your resume or want me to share the exact template that I used, comment me resume below and I'll personally help you out. And honestly, your resume is just step one. Because even if you get shortlisted, most people make very crucial mistakes while doing their job preparation. In this video, right here, I have explained these very crucial mistakes and how to fix them. Click it to know more. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.